Hi, thanks for being in a new video. Let me tell you what I like most and least about the Tecno Camon 30 Premier after testing it, and this in case you want to buy it. So, as always, let me tell you, don't buy the Tecno Camon 30 Premier without watching this video. Let's consider its launch price, which in Mexico has been 14,999 pesos. On the screen, you see the reference price in dollars, and it seems to me that it is an exaggeratedly high price for what this device is. But let's analyze it, based on it. Remember that a video review is available where you can learn more about it. This will be a brief summary, and let's start with what I liked the most. The device has infrared, so it can function as a universal remote control. In the price range, I don't think any other device is going to offer this, or at least it's unusual. The front camera is really good, with 50 megapixels on the sensor and autofocus. The truth is that most manufacturers put much simpler front cameras. In this case, it does become outstanding. In fact, in the interface for the front camera, shows you many options that you can get to take advantage of. So, it has a very broad approach. In selfies, this device will also give you very good portrait photos. It will also show you many options when recording video, for example, has different color filters, different effects to superimpose. Some animations like rain and additional things, plus it can record video with portrait format and even apply makeup effects. So the suite of options for video recording is really very complete. The software level, it also includes a lot of options like a background generator with artificial intelligence, also something called dynamic port, which is like a kind of dynamic island, and it also has artificial intelligence to erase objects in the photos. In fact, speaking of artificial intelligence, it also brings an option to transform your doodles into a much more complex image, so it really has good options. The operating system optimizes the battery well, regulating the consumption of background applications. That is to say that usually other devices achieve about 4.5 hours in this background test, while this one reached 7 hours with 52 minutes. So I confirm that the battery is well optimized. It includes 512 gigabytes of storage. In fact, possibly this is one of the reasons why the price was overpriced. Obviously, it is appreciated to have so much internal space, but perhaps I would have preferred to have 256 gigabytes and a lower price. It also offers a good suite of tools when playing games, and the performance is pretty cool compared to some other devices. But now let me tell you what I didn't like. The device integrates Gorilla Glass 5. At this price, we should definitely require Gorilla Glass Victus as a minimum. In addition, it does not have water resistance, something that we could also require at this price. In fact, it does not have an equalizer to modify the sound of the speakers. It does not have wireless charging. It does not allow taking pictures in RAW. And since we are talking about photos, the capture is relatively slow for the price range. Even the burst only takes 20 photos then. It doesn't give a very snappy experience. The ultra-wide camera generates a lot of chromatic aberration, and at this price it's hard to accept something like that. And although it has telephoto camera, the zoom really falls a little short, and in the price range does not get to be so competitive. When recording videos, it only allows us to switch between the 3 cameras when we have the stabilization disabled and in full HD at 30 frames per second. So in video recording, it also doesn't offer an experience like what we would expect. In fact, when zooming in, you're going to notice that the movement is very fast and aggressive. So you can't go with a smooth zoom in video recording. The white balance, you'll also notice that it's very unstable, and backlit recording really sucks. It also disappoints because it has Wi-Fi 5. At this price, it's definitely a must-have Wi-Fi 6. And to top it off, it only has a virtual proximity sensor. It's not physical. So honestly, this device has disappointed me in several ways. If it had a much lower price, we could probably recommend it more readily. For the moment, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know you can point it out, and we'll see you next time.